Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another episode of Vanderbilt Dynasty. We are 3-1, and this week in week 5 we have a bye, but also in this episode we will be playing the number 4 ranked team in the country, Alabama. So that will be a big challenge. Alabama is 3-0, probably 4-0 by the time they play us, because they probably have a game in week 5. But we're coming off a big upset win over Missouri, 23-9. That was on the road, and that was easily our biggest win to this point, as obviously we've only played 4 games. But very surprised we're 3-1, and hopefully we can continue to play well, and who knows, maybe we'll play competitive against Alabama. But let's upgrade our coach real quick. We have 10 coach points, and let's see what we're going to spend here. Alright, so 5 of our coach points we're going to spend with most influential on the offensive line, which gives a bonus to offensive linemen. And our last one is going to be less time to fully scout defensive backs. So that's how we'll spend our coach points. Now, getting to recruiting, obviously we have to recruit in the bye week as well as in week 6. But we had a couple players that were on our board commit to other schools. One of these guys right here, Brian Kaminsky, he committed to UAB, and he wasn't like insane or anything like that. None of the running backs I've looked at have been truly amazing, but he commits to UAB, and we're gonna take him off our board. But I'm gonna go through and look at all the other guys I usually scout, recruit, see if we can set up any visits or anything like that, and I'll get back to you guys with what I end up deciding. Alright, so I allotted all of our hours in terms of recruiting this week, but I'm just going to go over everything once, and I'm going to do that after we sim through this bye week. So we advance here to week 6, which is the week where we will play Alabama. Alright, we've got a couple players commit. But let's check who committed. Alabama's now ranked number 2. That'll be difficult. So here we had 3 players commit to Georgia Tech: Jamie Tobias, John Pettis, and Moses Merrick. Tobias was a player I wanted to get, but not the end of the world. We didn't get him. But I'm going to remove all these guys from our target board. And one more guy. We have been locked out of running back Monte Wilcox, as he has narrowed down his top 3 to Liberty, UAB, and Arkansas. Alright, so recruiting, I scheduled 4 visits between week 5 and week 6. Darren Hart, Roland McGinn, I've talked about these 2 guys a bunch. Also, Doug Ulbrich, he is a defensive tackle, 88 strength, 81 power move, seems pretty good. And this guy, Sergio Kraft, seems to be one of my top offensive line targets. He's a right tackle. I believe we are currently the leader for him. Yeah, we are. And all these guys have had their visit scheduled for week 8, which is the week we play Ball State. Courtney Burks is a player I've recently added to our recruiting board. He seems pretty good. 71 run block, 72 pass block, 80 run block power, 89 strength. Seems quite good. We are one of 2 schools to offer him. The other is SMU. And he's a player I want to try to schedule a visit once he walks in his top 5. But we should definitely be up to number 2 behind SMU after this upcoming week. But that is recruiting, not really a ton to go over. Some players I'm still hoping to get that I haven't really talked about too much. But let's get to our game against number 2 Alabama. This is going to be rough. You look at this here, they're a full 8 overall better than us, 9 on offense, 7 on defense, and this is going to be a challenge. But we will play the full game, and we upset Missouri. I don't think we'll upset Alabama, but maybe we can play a competitive game. That's our hope. Alright, we got the ball first against Alabama. This kick is a shorter kick. Will be fielded in front of the goal line and up the middle to the 18. Not much space on the return. So our offense comes out onto the field. Nate Johnson apparently has no height, weight, or hometown, but he leads our offense, and hopefully he has a big game and can do something for us. No way that's a pick on the first play. No way. Well, that is not the start I hoped for. Fourth pick of the season for Nate Johnson. And on our first play from scrimmage, what looked to be an open receiver, we throw a pick. Well, Alabama now with excellent starting field position at the 26. We'll throw this outside, and a nice tackle in space by Prince Colley. Our defense played a great game in our most recent game, in our upset win over Missouri. I mean, we were unbelievable, allowing just 9 points. Best defensive performance of the season by far. Here's a 2nd and 9. We'll run this, and great blocking for a pickup of 8. And that brings up a 3rd and 1 here for Alabama. We're going to have to be aggressive defensively. That's our only chance in this game. So going to come after him on 3rd and short. Tried to get off that block, just couldn't. And there's a 1st down run. Even though we blitzed, they ran to the opposite side. And a 1st down. So 1st and 10, empty backfield for Jalen Milroe. Definitely have to be aware of his ability as a runner. There's a quick throw. And a pickup of 9. And Alabama down to the 3-yard line. Kobe Prentice with the catch. 2nd and 1. Receiver in motion. Here's a little touch pass. He's going to try to cut up the middle. Now bounce back outside. Oh, nice tackle. Oh, he did not get in. No way. He got in? I for sure thought Carter was able to make that tackle. But Kendrick Law with a receiving touchdown on a little touch pass. I was almost sure Dante Carter was able to make that stop. Let's see, right down the line. He does not come close to the goal line. What is this? He doesn't come close. It also doesn't help this ref is looking away from the play. Like, where is this guy looking? Maybe that's why. He's not even looking at the play. But he does not come close to the end zone. They better review this. Alright, good. They are. Because, wow, that was bad. Alright, good. So it's still Alabama football. Instead, it's 1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. And there's the touchdown. Only a matter of time before they scored. We knew that. But Alabama scores. This time it is a touchdown. And a few minutes into this game, after a pick thrown by us, they lead this one 7-0. 6 plays, 26 yards, takes 250 off the clock. And hopefully this drive lasts more than a play. Try a screen. Don't think you can throw a pick on a screen, but you never know. Instead, there's just no blocking on the screen. We go backwards. This is going to be a rough game. Let's try the ground game for the first time with Cedric Alexander. Oh, we got good blocking. Alexander with a 1st down. Try to get the edge. Not quite able to do it, but a 13-yard pickup is a nice run for Cedric Alexander on his first touch. Let's go back to him here on 1st down from the 36. Try to cut up the middle and a pickup of 3. I feel like running the ball might be our strategy in this game. Third straight run. Not much space. No game. But these are the situations I want to try to avoid. Obvious passing situations. Our offensive line is probably not going to hold up. This is a really good Alabama defense and secondary. It's going to be tough when you have to throw the ball. Bell underneath. He's got space. He's got a first down. Micah Bell with the catch and run. And a first down. First completion. That gains positive yardage. Little RPO. Alexander gains 4. This is a similar play to what we threw the pick on. Hopefully, different result. Actually, we got Stowers in the flat. To make that catch, he's got another first down. And he's out of bounds with 3:08 to go in the first quarter. There's Alexander up the middle, gaining 3. We'll go back from here on 2nd and 7. Again, we'll cut up the middle. This time it picks up 4. So this is the ideal third down situation. Obviously, you don't want to get the third down at all. But third and short is what I'd like to be in against Alabama. Bell, oh, nice separation there. He's got to catch another first down. Nate Johnson to 34 passing yards. 27 of them gone to Micah Bell. Alexander, bounced outside, gains 2. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. There's that pressure. Surprised we didn't get pressured earlier. And 3rd and 15. Just try to set up a screen. See if anything works. If not, we'll just kick a field goal. And Alexander got stuck on a lineman, and it's incomplete. So we'll be forced to settle for a 36-yard field goal. And it is up and off the upright and in. It scared me for a second, but it's up and good. And we get on the board. It's now 7-3. After a 13-play, 57-yard drive that takes 5:51 off the clock. Long drive just to end in 3 points. And 3 is not what you need when playing against Alabama, especially when they're probably going to go put a touchdown drive together in 2 minutes. So 9 seconds to go could very likely be the final play of the quarter. But stuck on a lineman. And a good first down run there for Alabama gains 12. Richard Young, his second carry. And that's going to bring us to the second quarter. So Alabama leads this one 7-3. Could be worse, but each team with a long drive, even though Alabama took a lot of time off the clock, even though they only went 26 yards. But that might also be another thing to keep in mind. Long drives, so they can't get the ball as much. That could be the plan. A lot of running the ball, shorter completions to limit Alabama's possessions. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 37. To the outside, broken up, incomplete. Nice job there on the outside. 2nd and 10 from the 37. I believe that's the first incompletion of the day for Milrow. Go to the ground. Cowan and Finette combine for the tackle. 3rd and 6. Let's see if we can get a stop. Oh, I put him in the wrong zone, but I'm going to use him over the middle. Milrow's going to run. He's a great runner, and there's first time we'll see that. Oh, he fumbled! Get the ball! It's still loose, and Alabama's able to dive on that. Oh, man. That would have been huge if we can get a turnover right there. Instead, they'll get to the line quickly after recovering the fumble. And broken tackle, Patterson can't take him down. Taylor is eventually able to. But here's a 1st and 10 from the 25. And we got a false start here for Alabama. That'll back them up 5. So 1st and 15 backs them up to the 30. They'll go to the ground. Oh, wow. Patterson just got destroyed by that left guard. I was going to come up to make a play until he was on the ground. But here is a 2nd and 7 after an 8-yard first down run. Put over 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. I'll throw this to the outside. And a tackle there by Dante Carter. First and 10 inside the red zone at the 15. Cowan with the tackle there. After a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. Gonna come after him. Tight end goes in motion. And, oh wow, we actually forced a tackle for loss. 3rd and 9. Prince Colley with a nice job getting in the backfield. 3rd and 9. Gonna play coverage here on 3rd down. Get to him. Oh, we sacked him. Let's go. Miles Capers comes flying off the edge. And we get a sack, and that's huge, forcing a field goal. And if this is good, which it probably will be. Yeah, it is good. But it's still just a 1-score game, which is very good. Didn't really think we would be able to get a stop there, but I'm glad we're able to. And we get the ball back. Trailing by 7 with 4:44 to go. Throw this outside Micah Bell. Doesn't really get much blocking, but we'll pick up 4. But here's a 2nd and 6. Wow, I threw that very far backwards. I didn't even intend to. 3rd and 8. After that play goes nowhere. Micah Bell, make that catch. Micah Bell, oh, incomplete. I thought he was going to be able to make that catch. Unable to. And we go 3 and out. Punt is away. And it's a pretty good kick. Fair catch called for at the 30. But our offense not able to do anything. So 3:36 to go. Alabama with the football. Leading by 7, 10-3. And there's a good run. Carter can't wrap up. And a 15-yard pickup for Alabama on 1st down. Go back to the ground. Fournette with a nice tackle. He's been a good player for us in the first 4 games. Now this is our 5th game. He's been a good player. He's playing that slot corner role. They empty the backfield, throw to the outside, and a tackle there, but a completion. Let's try man coverage. I don't love that idea, but we're going to try it for a play. I just don't really think we can keep up with these receivers, but let's see. Looks like a very similar play. To the outside, yep. Pearl this time on the other sideline. How many times are they going to break a tackle? 2 broken tackles there. Both of them look like they were pretty good tackle attempts. And there's another touchdown for Alabama. Kobe Prentice with a 35-yard touchdown. And they're an extra point away from making this 17-3. The extra point up and good. 4 plays, 70 yards, a minute 21 off the clock. And let's see if our offense can do something this time around. And we'll start off with a run here. There's really nowhere to go. Pickup of 2. And that is the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Go with the design quarterback run. I like this look. No linebackers in the center of the field. Well, that lane closed very quickly. Alabama calls a timeout. They're going to try to get the ball back. So 3rd and 6. Just going to try a screen. Hopefully it works better than the other one we tried, where he got stuck on a lineman. It will. Alexander with blockers and a first down. Cutting inside. Alexander still on his feet. Across midfield. Cedric Alexander with a nice catch and run on 3rd down. Extends our drive. Puts us inside Alabama territory. And 1:48 to go in the first half. Pressured. Tried to get through there. And ends up going down for a sack. So here's a 2nd and 12. Good news is we only lost 2. Oh no, is that a pick? No. Thought it was. The defender dropped back a lot more than I thought he would. Here's a 3rd and 12. Johnson rolling to the left. Oh, I tried to hit with that Skinner underneath. I saw him come open, but that was right as we crossed the line of scrimmage. Probably would have gotten called for any illegal forward pass anyway, if I had hit him. This punt doesn't go for a fair catch, but it's a good punt. Pins him inside the 20 at the 11. So they'll be backed up deep, but with their offense, they can probably easily get in field goal range in the next minute and 3 seconds. Milroe, he's going to try to run, and he's going to end up picking up 3. 2nd and 7. Alabama still has 2 timeouts left. They have not used 1 there, and the clock's going to run all the way down to 25 seconds. Don't seem to be in a hurry here. There's play action. Milroe with time, a lot of it. And yep, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Kobe Prentice gets it inside Vanderbilt territory, 10 seconds left. And they can get another chunk play and then kick a field goal. Great job by our defense there. Look to throw again. Milroe, oh, he gets sacked. Didn't even look at the rush at all, but a great job getting to the quarterback, Damian Riddick. He's been a good pass rusher from the interior. It's a big sack on Milroe. And they're gonna... Are they kicking a 66-yard field goal? They're really about to kick a 66-yard field goal. Field goal block return is what we'll do. This is 66 yards. This is wild. The kick is well short. Don't get an opportunity to return it. But no, we get an opportunity to throw a Hail Mary from our own 49. That is wild, attempting a 66-yard field goal. Especially when the kicker's longest field goal of the season is 36 yards. So I feel like Johnson can reach the end zone here. At least I would hope. Wow, he dropped back a long way. Throw, he reaches the end zone, and it's picked off. Doesn't really matter, although it is his second pick of the first half. But that is how the first half ends, trailing 17-3. And of course, we don't get the football to begin the second half either. So we kick off to begin this second half. Force him to return this, although I wish he kicked it a little bit deeper. Fournette with a big hit takes him down at the 19. Although if he didn't take him down there, he had a lot of space ahead of him on the return. But 1st and 10 from the 19 for Alabama, leading this one 17-3. Throw to the outside. Fournette with a nice tackle. That was a weird animation. He was standing next to him. He didn't really appear to try to make a tackle, but stop him for no gain. That's a positive. Second and 10. Play action. Let's get this straight. This is going to be some kind of interference penalty because their receiver ran into my player I was using. Let's take a look at this real quick. I'm using Patterson right there. Number 10. Let's get to him. Their receiver runs into me, and they call me for a penalty. I barely move. I'm just drifting back into the zone, and the receiver runs into me, and I get called for a penalty. That's frustrating. Empty backfield here for Jalen Milroe. Have to be aware of the possibility of a quarterback run. It is a quarterback run, and they have great blocking. Milroe dancing his way to the 46. Got 23 yards on 5 carries, although a couple of them have been sacks. So first and 10 from the 46. They'll go to the ground, and a pickup of 6 there. Oh, sorry, a pickup of 4 to make it second and 6. 7:15 to go in the third quarter, sorry. They'll go to the ground once again. And another broken... We just can't tackle. That's a touchdown. We should have had him on the ground, but our team forgets how to tackle today, and another touchdown for Alabama. So there is a long touchdown run, I believe, of 46 yards, and it is now 24-3. 5 plays, 81 yards, 155 off the clock. That's his 157. But let's see what our offense can do with our first possession of the second half. We can try to get back to running the football. That started off really well, really good, whatever the correct word is there, but haven't really... There's a good run for Alexander. Right as I said that, Alexander into the secondary. Alexander to midfield on one run, 25 yards. Yeah, we need to run the ball more. Cedric Alexander with a really nice pickup, and I like the look that this draw has, not really anymore. Flag is down. I wonder what this could be. It's going to be holding. Even though, if we held... Oh, it's a receiver. Okay. I was going to say, if our offensive line held somebody there, that was still really bad. But here's a 1st and 20. Got to get rid of it quickly. Carry underneath. We'll get 10 yards back. Make it a 2nd and 10. Go back to the ground. Alexander is met in the backfield and will lose 2. So 3rd and 12. Let's just take a shot down the field. Skinner, it's out of his reach, and 4th and 12 will be forced to punt. I felt like that was probably our best shot. Didn't really. I have a great chance to hit anybody else. So just took a shot down the field. Here's a good punt, pins him to the 13. Second time they've been in that range. I believe the previous punt was the 11-yard line. But they're backed up deep inside their own territory. Ran right past him with Patterson. Luckily, another player's there to take him down. 2nd and 8. You know, I don't like man coverage. Second and 8, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly, that is broken up, incomplete. Brandon Fournette, he is really good. 3rd and 8. Let's try to get a stop. Well, obviously we're always trying to get a stop. Let's actually do it this time. Instead, we're going to leave somebody wide open up the seam. And there's a first down. Let's send a blitz here on first down. I mean, we can't get to Milrow much. I know we have a couple of sacks, but when we don't get a sack, he has all day to throw. Missed tackle there, and Taylor able to force him out of bounds. Otherwise, he probably has another touchdown. Let's try man coverage again. Again, I still don't love doing it against these good receivers. They're going to throw to the outside in a short pickup of 3. I don't like doing that. With just nobody over the top either. Cowan, not close enough to make the tackle. Taylor comes up from a safety spot to do it. But another first down for Alabama. So 1st and 10 from the 32. There's a screen. Tripped him up, but he's going to stay on his feet, and another first down. Milrow has 2 incompletions. He's 13 of 15. So here's a 1st and 10, 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Receiver comes in motion. Throw to the outside. Nice tackle by Fournette. He's been everywhere. He has 6 tackles today and a pass broken up. He's had a really good season and has been one of our best defensive players. 2nd and 13. Running back exits the backfield. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted! Let's go! That was a nice job by our defense. Because if he doesn't pick that, they're probably going to score within the next couple of plays. Not great starting field position for us at our own 11, but very glad we were able to get an interception. Gives us at least somewhat of a chance down 21. Alexander, with a nice run on first down, still on his feet. Gains 15. He's got 70 yards and 11 carries. I want to try to see if we can take a shot. Oh, wow. Our running back started to run up the field right as I threw that. And let's go back to the ground with Alexander. 2nd and 10 from our own 26. Alexander with space again. And a 7-yard pickup to make this a 3rd and 3. And we're going to stay on the ground. I really don't love running against this look, but we're going to do it. Alexander cut up the middle. That's not Alexander, that's Young, and he's short. 4th and 1. They want us to punt. It's 4th and 1. If we have any chance of winning this game, we need to go for this, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's an aggressive call from our own 35, but we're just going to try to run this. Alexander's back in the game at running back. It's a risky call, and it's going to be the first play of the 4th quarter. Down by 21, going to the 4th quarter. I mean, it's our only chance, I feel, which is already very slim. So, we got to try it. I wonder if now it being the 4th quarter, yeah, now they want us to go for it. Alright, we're going to try a direct snap to Cedric Alexander. Let's try it. Alexander, he's got a first down. 6 yards on 4th and short. And we convert. He's going to take a shot down the field. Sherrill makes the... Oh, he had it. The hit knocks it free. Thought he was going to be able to hold on. Instead, it's 2nd and 10 following the incompletion. And... Oh, no, we lost the ball. Our left tackle picks it up, and he loses the ball. Well, I guess that's what happens when you try to run with your left tackle. Probably should have just dove on it right after he picked it up, but... Also, Forced fumble by Devontae Smith. He's currently back in college, as well as changed his position to safety. Or maybe that's just a thing with Alabama. They like to have players named Devontae Smith. But 1st and 10 from the 28. Here's play action. Milroe going to check this down in the flat. And Fournette with the tackle after a pickup of 8.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense.
So here's a 2nd and 2. They're going to run this. And he's able to break a tackle there. Still not the biggest pickup, but he's going to pick up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 from the 17 inside the red zone. Throwing towards the end zone, he overthrew it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Milroe, 15 of 19 for 192 yards and a touchdown, also an interception. To the flat, and we're going to make that tackle. 3rd and 6. Need to get a stop. I'm on the wrong player. Now I'm stuck in a lineman. Get to him, get to him. Let's go. Capers with his Miles Capers with his 2nd sack. I forgot his first name for a second. 2nd sack of the day, forces a field goal attempt. And we roughed the kicker. Wasn't even me, it was the computer. And it extends their drive. CJ Taylor roughs the kicker, extends the drive. 1st and 10 from the 10. Not quite 1st and goal. And that is exactly what we didn't need. We're already not going to win, but even worse. And next play, they score a touchdown. It's now 3rd and 3. Kobe Prentice with another touchdown. I believe that's his 2nd, maybe his 3rd. No, it's only his 2nd because Milroe's only thrown 2 touchdowns. But it is now going to be 31-3. As the extra point up and good. 6 plays, 28 yards, and Alabama now leads this one by 28. 5:42 to go. Best case scenario here for us is we can score, I guess. Really not many positives, especially offensively. I mean, we've ran the ball a little bit, but not really in a situation where you're going to run the football right here. Don't love anything. Tried to take it and run with Johnson. That lane closed quickly. And here is a 2nd and 14. Going to try to be more aggressive throwing the ball, although probably just going to turn into a pick and probably multiple. Make that catch. Skinner. There we go. Nice route run by him. Got a lot of separation. His 2nd catch, he's got 19 yards. Carry. Oh no! I thought we were going to be able to fit that in there. Told you I was going to be aggressive and probably throw picks. Well, there's one right there. 3rd pick of the game. And here is a 1st down for Alabama, already inside Vanderbilt territory after the interception. This will be 38-3 extremely quickly. Their first play gains 8 yards to make it a 2nd and 2. Stuck on a lineman. I should probably stop going for cut sticks because I've not hit a single one today. But here is a 1st and 10 from the 18, 3:20 to go. Off play action, we got a flag down. Nice move by the tight end. And let's see what this penalty is going to be. it's going to be a hold on the offense, so that will back him up and wipe out that good play. So first and 10, or sorry, first and 20 from the 28. He'll go to the ground, and that might be touchdown. Not quite, but it is a good run down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 23. Can't get to the guy I want. There we go. They're going to run it again, and there's another touchdown. It's going to be 38-3 in a minute. Really in a second. After they kick this extra point. And this is what I expected. 2:24 to go. Johnson's thrown 3 picks. Alexander's been decent. Let's just run the ball. Gonna find 2 yards, not much space. So that's the 2-minute warning. Trailing by 31, or sorry, 35. Underneath, there's Wiley, his first catch, I think. Injured Alabama player. Nate Johnson with just 96 passing yards on 10 of 19 passing. The outside Bell, gonna make that catch, break a tackle, still on his feet. Eventually takes a big hit, holds on to the ball to the 43.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep.
Underneath, Wiley will make that catch, pick up a 5. Want to get rid of it quickly. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that. Wow, he dropped it. That was probably the worst decision I've made all day. I should not have thrown that back across the field. I thought he was going to come more across the field. He just stays in the middle. It does not work back to the quarterback at all. Sherrill makes the catch there to the 23. Out of bounds with a minute 20 to go. This is the same play we had before. I thought Sherrill was going to continue to work across the field. Just didn't. That is not where I wanted to throw that at all. He was supposed to break out. He just never did. Minute 16 to go. Here's a 2nd and 10. And we're going to get sacked. Well, that was fast. Barely had time to look at a receiver, and we're going down for a sack. So here's a 3rd and 17, and we're gonna get sacked again. What's the point of kicking a 54-yard field goal? They say we have 6 points instead of 3. We'll go for it. Might even get sacked on this play. Yeah, we're going to get sacked. Oh, got a throw off at least. But that's really just Johnson's speed, and they would luckily break a sack. But they take over on downs, and they're not going to take a knee. With 30 seconds to go and up by 35. They're going to run the ball, pick up a 4. Still not going to take a knee. Although they don't have to snap another time. Let's see if they will. No, they won't. But that was brutal. 38-3. I mean, can't say I expected something different, but that was pretty bad. Looking at stats from our brutal loss, passing, Nate Johnson, 13-25, 137 yards, no touchdowns, 3 picks. Rushing, Cedric Alexander was pretty good, 14 for 86. Against a good Alabama front, it's pretty good, averaging 6.1 yards a carry. Nate Johnson, 8 carries for a loss of 32, most of those sacks. Receiving, Micah Bell, 4 catches, 52 yards. Cedric Alexander, 1 for 22. Quincy Skinner, 2 for 19. Junior Sherrill, 1 for 15. Darian Wiley, 2 for 13. Ethan Carey, 1 for 10. Eli Stowers, 1 for 8. And Cole Spence, 1 for a loss of 2. Then, defensively, Dante Carter with 12 tackles. Fournette also with 11. Fournette with 2 tackles for loss. Capers also had 2. Riddick with 1. Prince Collie with 1. Sacks, 2 for Capers and 1 for Damian Riddick. Had an interception that went to Trudeau Burry. And 2 pass deflections, one by Martel Height, the other by Randon Fournette. So we got destroyed 38-3. About what I expected. We're now 3-2. Alabama's now 5-0. And we will advance to week 7, where I believe we play Kentucky. But I might be wrong on that. It's another good team. No! McGinn is going to Tulane? Oh, no. Oh, no. He was our quarterback target. Oh, no. We do play Kentucky. They're number 10, also 5-0. Oh, no. Our quarterback target, Roland McGinn, has committed to the University of Tulane. We just scheduled a visit in week 8. Didn't even go on the visit. Oh, man. We now got to find a new quarterback. But we'll figure that out in next episode of Vanderbilt Dynasty, where we will play Kentucky, as well as figure out how to find a new quarterback target in terms of recruiting. I really thought we were going to get him. I mean, Tulane was doing a good job recruiting him as well, but I thought we had a very good chance, and I didn't expect him to commit so soon. But that really stinks, and this was overall just a terrible week. Losing our top quarterback target, as well as getting destroyed against Alabama. But that's going to do it for this episode of Vanderbilt Dynasty. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any of their upcoming videos. I do my best to post as often as possible. Make sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central. Link in the description of this video. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.